Been locked into some spring weather, but we've got changes on the way. Let's get you ready for the weekend. Tomorrow, still going to be spring here locally. Upper 60s in the morning, highs in the low 80s. Scattered rains through the day and maybe a storm or two. But by Sunday, skies are clearing. Breezy, much cooler. Start out in the low 40s, a high only around 60. And cooler still Monday. Downright cold in the morning, mid 30s. Highs only in the mid to upper 50s. Let me show you what's going to be driving our changes over the weekend. We've got a cold front on the way. So on Futurecast here is what you'll see is some scattered showers, generally light stuff overnight. That's 4 a.m. We'll pause at daybreak, 7 a.m. A few showers around. So if you have plans early Saturday, don't be surprised if you catch a shower. And really, we'll see kind of hit and miss showers, I think, right on into early afternoon. Rain chances get a little bit higher late afternoon, early evening as the front moves in. So that's 6 p.m. You can see this broken line of showers, a storm or two, not expecting any severe weather. And by tomorrow night, that front will continue southward. Rains will end, skies will clear. It'll turn breezy and much cooler. Rain amounts are going to be quite modest this go round. Generally a quarter inch or less for most of us. You might get a little bit more near and north of the state line. Have been tracking a few showers around the area this evening on our First Alert radar network. You have to look kind of close, but these little popcorn showers continue lifting to the northeast. Right now you've got one not far from Sorrento. We've had them rolling through Ascension, Livingston at times, a little bit here in EBR as well. And still quite muggy outside tonight. Low to mid 70s. Baton Rouge 73, Gonzales at 75. Here in the capital city, topped it out at 85 today, only 2 degrees shy of the record of 87 set more than 100 years ago. Now got a couple things to talk about tomorrow. The Black History Parade in Port Allen, still going to be warm, upper 70s to low 80s, but keep our First Alert weather app handy. You're going to want to check on that radar tab because we are going to be dodging some showers. Same story, got kind of one of our local showdowns in softball. The Lady Tigers hosting the Cajuns coming in 4 o'clock. So you know that one usually draws a good crowd, but we are going to have to keep an eye out for scattered showers, isolated storms. We'll start out near 80, falling into low 70s. And then on Sunday, the Mystic Crew of Mutts hit the streets of downtown Baton Rouge. Parade begins at 2 o'clock. Noticeably cooler, upper 50s to around 60. Good news is we'll have sunshine, but it's also going to be breezy to windy at times, and especially you get between some of those downtown buildings that can kind of funnel the wind. So be ready for that. I think it's going to be sweater, sweatshirt, hoodie for many of you on Sunday. When you take the combination, the temperatures mostly in the 50s and a pretty healthy wind. Tomorrow, still warm, but then we'll get a few days of winter making a return. Monday and Tuesday in the 30s. Now, most of us Monday morning above freezing, but near north of the state line, you could see a brief light freeze. By Tuesday, it's a more widespread light freeze. Tuesday afternoon rebounds to 63, and after that, goodbye winter. Temperatures quickly rebounding. We're back into the 70s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Stay with us. Come right back with more 9 News at 10.